Do you remember the days when you were younger when you could actually play couch co-op games with your friends on the same couch?
I do. I remember it greatly. I wish they did that more in today's games, but they just don't seem to do it anymore.
Well, luckily, this game lets you do something similar to that. This is Rocket Wars, and this is a game that allows you to play with up to 4 of your buddies and shoot the crap out of each other.
Sounds amazing. Sounds like Galaga. It sounds like Asteroid times Infinity.
It is. It is sort of like Asteroids, a PvP version of it with like really cool stuff going on. There are like 12 different ships you can unlock. I'll admit I did not unlock all of them yet, but I unlocked like the first 4. And they do get cooler as you go along. And what's cool about the way they do the ships in this, each one of them has their particular strengths and weaknesses. So you might have a ship that's really fast, but it has low health. Or you might have a ship that can just shoot the hell out of your opponents and shoot really fast, but it's also slower. Something like that. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah. Different kinds of like battle cruises almost. You got scouts, you've got, your mothership, you got your heavy hitters, stuff like that. In a general sense, not that that's an actual thing, but...
Yeah, absolutely. But what I really did like about it, it does feel like a blast to the past in the co-op sense, because this is all local multiplayer. A lot of people that I was reading that were leaving their opinions on the game wanted online multiplayer, and I think that would be super cool, but it's also refreshing to see a little throwback type feel with the local multiplayer stuff.
Yeah, they definitely did great with it from what I can see as well. It seems like they went with the whole choice of less is more.
Yeah,
the way they did it, because like it's simple, but it looks like it's just a ball of fun. Like I could play this for a while with my friends. It seems like it's good.
It is really minimalist like that, but it's well optimized. What they have here works really, really well, and it was super smooth. I enjoyed it. One thing to keep in mind, it does encourage you to play with a controller, so I did not even attempt to play with keyboard and mouse, but honestly, I don't think it would be a big deal if you wanted to play with a keyboard and a mouse, because there's really only a handful of things that you do. You shoot with one button, you use one button to use your shields, another to use your specials, and you see these things on the map, like there's one with a crosshair maybe, you might see one with like a tree.
Missile.
These are pickups, right? And these pickups give you like little bonuses and might give you a super awesome missile or a wave attack or something like that. So you have those 3 buttons, and R2 on the DualShock 4 that I was using, basically you have another button that gives you a boost, and it makes you go faster for a short amount of time. So really there's only 4 or 5 controls. I could see it would work fine with a keyboard and mouse as well.
That's really, really cool. That is definitely cool. So what's this here? Game modes?
Yes, there are 3 different game modes, and of these 3 different game modes there are also a team alternative to those. So if I remember right, there was a death match, there was survivor, and there was like a nuke mode is what it was called, but the deathmatch is typically what you would expect out of a deathmatch. The survivor works a little more like Smash Brothers or something. You're given a set amount of lives, and once you run out of lives, you're out, and last man standing wins. And then the nuke mode was actually pretty interesting, because with the way that one works, one of the players will be the nuke guy. I guess you could say like King of the Hill would be a good way to describe it, and they're a lot more powerful than the other players because they get like more shields and they can shoot better and stuff, but once you kill the person that is the nuke person, you become the nuke person. So it is kind of like a King of the Hill type thing, and at the end of the match, whoever is the nuke, it blows up the entire screen. So basically you get 3 free kills if you're the last guy that's the nuke. I liked it a lot. I thought it was super fun.
Hey, that sounds awesome.
It does. It's really simple, but those 3 game modes are enough, especially when you incorporate the team stuff into it. I thought it was really neat.
Yeah, no, I can see it for sure. They tried some of that. It works really well. It's like you get a big enough play area as well, from what I can tell. The power-ups don't seem too stupidly broken, and everything seems to have some kind of balance to it as well, which is really nice. It's not it can be more of a competitive game with your friends, but it just doesn't seem like anything's too absolutely broken.
Well, it's a party game, and that's even how they're pitching it, as a party game. Like, say you and 3 of your buddies are in the same place or whatever, and you guys want to play this game together, then that's what it's made for. And I think it would be good for a few hours of fun. I don't think it's something that you would put 100 hours into or anything, but it's a neat little game, and it reminds me sort of my childhood, and I enjoyed that part of it. So there really isn't a lot of depth and detail to it. There is a hangar that you can go into that lets you look at not only all of the ships that you have, but you can also unlock skins in this game. And I was able to unlock a couple of skins, and they seem to be pretty cool too, and it does add a little bit of customization for you. You also rank up, and when you get to each new level, you will unlock either a new ship or a new skin, so that's how you acquire those. So there is something to work for too.
Okay, great. I couldn't help but notice too, this is something I can't get over, is I love the music to it. Like, it's old arcade music is what it sounds like to me, with a new spin on it, almost.
Yeah, it is. It's very arcadey, if that's a word. It's arcadey. Yeah. So I like that a lot. Very retro.
I remember playing Galaga and Asteroid back in the old arcade that I used to have in my town. So this game kind of gives me that feel of both those games, is what I'm... And the music is definitely helping relive those memories as well. So definitely, for that nostalgia feel, I'd recommend it alone.
Yeah, for sure. The only thing that I will complain a little bit about that I was a little dissatisfied with, the way that you turn your ship, you use with the controller. I was using the left analog stick, of course, and it feels like a little slow to me. Like, I wish the ships would turn a little more nimbly. But nimbly. I wish they would turn a little more quickly, like more nimble. And, of course. And the thing is, I'm wondering if maybe some of the nicer ships, I need to unlock, the top end ships, maybe the last 2 or 3, give me the ability to do that and turn on a dime. So hopefully that's the case. But if not, I feel like the mechanics with the left stick are a little slow and a little wonky. But that was the only thing that I noticed that kind of disappointed me in any way, but that could just be a reflection of my skills at the game too. So, I don't know.
It's a possibility, but I'd like to think there might even be a way to adjust the future. Hopefully there is a ship that seems more mobile, because some of the ships I'm seeing now, like that purple one, is just zipping around, making these sharp turns and everything too, so...
Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. It might just be a ship that I need to unlock that fits my playstyle more, or feels better on my fingers. That could totally be it.
Very nice. Very, very nice indeed.
So, I spent a while playing this, and I would like I said, I would play it again with friends. They want $7.99, so they want $8 for this game. I would be willing to pay that. I think it's worth $8. This is one of the neatest games that I played in a few weeks, actually. And like I say, it's not any AAA blockbuster type title. I don't expect it to be, and the replayability may be a little, I don't know.
Flatter.
Yeah, there may not be a lot of replayability, but it is something that I could see me picking up to play with a buddy, just, to have fun and to have a few giggles every once in a while, which I think deserves the $8 price tag.
You know what? I have to agree with you there. I can definitely go. I've spent more money playing games solo, like Asteroid and Galaga and whatnot, than I have. But $8 for this, for all this kind of fun, even if it is only local, I'd still do it, because it seems like even if you had an offline mode, if they never incorporate online mode, it seems like something you could still play and have fun with regardless. So $8, I'd say it's actually right on the spot I would prefer it to be, actually. I wouldn't go any higher, I wouldn't go any lower.
Yeah, I think it's a nice little spot for this game. So we would definitely recommend it. If you guys are interested in the game, be sure to check it out on Steam. And if you enjoy this video, be sure to watch some more of our videos. This has been Brax.
And Sir Jeffers.
And we'll see you guys on the next one.
Bye!